वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Lord Krishna exhorts to Arjuna in Srimad Bhagavad Gita that action without attachment doesn't lead to bondage. Works do not defile me, nor do I have yearning for their fruit. He who knows me thus is not bound by works. नमाम कर्माणि लिम्पन्ति न मे कर्म फले स्पृहा इति माम यो विजानाति कर्मभिर्न स बध्यते। So, knowing was work done also by the men of old who sought liberation. Therefore, do thou also work as the ancients did in former times. The ignorant perform action for self-purification, Atma-Suddhyartham, and the wise perform action for maintenance of the world, that is Lokasangraham. As the ancients carried out the work ordained by tradition, Arjuna is called upon to do his duty as a warrior. Now coming to action and inaction. What is action? What is inaction? As to this, even the wise are bewildered. I will declare to thee what action is, knowing which you will be delivered from evil. One has to understand what action is, and likewise, one has to understand what is wrong action, and one has to understand about inaction. Hard to understand is the way of work. What is the right course is not generally obvious. The ideas of our time, the prescriptions of tradition, the voice of conscience get mixed up and confuse us. In the midst of all this, the wise man seeks a way out of reference to immutable truths with the insight of the highest reason. He who in action sees inaction and action in inaction. He is wise among men. He is a yogin and he has accomplished all his work. So long as we work in a detached spirit, our mental balance is not restored. We refrain from actions which are born of desire and do our duties with a soul linked with the divine. So, true non-activity is to preserve inner composure and to be free from attachment. Akarma means the absence of bondage resulting from work, because it's done without attachment. He who works without attachment is not bound. We are acting even when we sit quiet without any outward action. That turning away from action by fools due to perversity and ignorance amounts to action. The action of the wise, that is their desireless action, has the same fruit as that of renunciation. Sankara explains that in Atman there is no action. In the body, however, there is no rest, even when there seems to be rest. He whose undertakings are all free from the will of desire, whose works are burned up in the fire of wisdom, him the wise call a man of learning. Such a worker has the universality of outlook born of wisdom and freedom from selfish desire. Though he works, he really does nothing. Having abundant attachment to the fruit of works, ever content, without any kind of dependence, he does nothing, though he is ever engaged in work. Having no desires, with his heart and self under control, giving up all positions, performing action by the body alone, he commits no wrong. Shariram karma is a work required for the maintenance of the body according to Shankara and Madhusudana. It is work done by the body alone according to Vedanta Desika. Virtue or vice doesn't belong to the outer deed. When a man is rid of his patience and self-will, he becomes a mirror reflecting the will of the divine. The human soul becomes the pure channel of the divine power. He who is satisfied with the whatever comes by chance, who has passed beyond the dualities of pleasure and pain, who is free from jealousy, who remains the same in success and failure, even when he acts, he is not bound. Action by itself doesn't bind. If it does, then we are committed to a gross dualism between God and the world becomes a cosmic blunder. The cosmos is a manifestation of the Supreme, and what binds is not the act, but the selfish attitude to action, born of ignorance, which makes us imagine that we are so many separate individuals with our special preferences and aversions. The teacher now proceeds to point out how the actor, the act, and the action are all different manifestations of the one Supreme, and action offered as a sacrifice to the Supreme doesn't bind.